BA attack is one of the most dangerous jobs that a firefighter has to carry out. In a room on fire, unignited gases are formed which, with the right combination of temperature and oxygen, can lead to an explosive dispersion of the fire in the form of a flashover. This can be fatal. Our method, using the Cobra cutting extinguisher from a secure position outside, enables the firefighter to cut his way through barriers and cool down the gases created by the fire. And because the hole used to penetrate the wall is so small, no oxygen is admitted to the fire area. This is currently the safest alternative available to fire departments. The Cobra cutting extinguisher is able to cut its way through all known types of building materials. This significantly boosts the firefighting effect in the area concerned, and the fire can be subdued or extinguished using small amounts of water. By attacking the fire from the outside, one can safely cut through a wall without entering the building. The pressurized water consists of small water droplets that will turn to steam when they hit hot fire gases, which in turn will rapidly lower the temperature inside the fire room with minimal water consumption. By quickly employing a cutting extinguisher, it is possible to immediately start the process of dousing the fire and save time in this critical period of the fire's progress. Doing this hinders the fire's impetus, cools the gases, and therefore prevents flashover. The rapid advancement of a fire while fighting it using slow, conventional methods often leads to total destruction.
If 1 liter of water is vaporized to 1,000 droplets, each 1 millimeter in diameter, 6 square meters can be covered. This is equal to the surface of 1/3 of a football goal. If 1 liter is instead vaporized to 1 million droplets, each 1 micrometer in diameter, approximately 6,000 square meters can be covered. This equals the area of a whole football pitch. When putting out a contained fire, normally it is sufficient to use 25 liters of water. The extremely small water droplets can then cover an area of approximately 25 football pitches.
We in Northamptonshire have started the introduction of Cobra on our frontline fire appliances. By the end of this year we will have 9 fire appliances fitted with the Cobra system, and we have it available for frontline attack. The main reason we brought Cobra into Northamptonshire was health and safety of our firefighters. It was thought that if we could make an effect on a fire with cooling the hot gases in a compartment prior to entry of firefighters into the room, that would be a benefit all round. And we are currently in the process of training and equipping all our firefighters with the knowledge and skills to do that. Currently we are in a project, a European funded project called Firefight 2, and we are looking at incorporating the use of Cobra in with positive pressure ventilation and the use of thermal imaging on locating a fire prior to entry. What we've found from our experience is that it is a very useful tool. We can use it to access a building without having to break and force doors and make a cooling effect on a fire prior to our standard firefighting procedures. Overall, our impression of the system is very good. We are keen now to develop it and incorporate it into our normal standard practices of firefighting.
In our fire brigade we have 24 fire stations, and we have on these 24 fire stations, in each operational area we have Cobras, totally 10 Cobra units, and we have up to now 10 years of experience, and we have developing the use of the Cobra system. And what we want to achieve is to create safety in the first strike, and to create a time limit during the period that we want to get to attack inside this burning building. And then these 10 years we have developing the use and combining the use with other kind of tools and methods. We use the Cobra in small house fires and industrial building, and even in big industrial building we can see the good benefit of using the Cobra to create good effect even on distance. And when we see and talk with the firefighters who have worked with this tool, they say that their safety has increased in use the Cobra during this 10 years time. One of these examples for good use of the Cobra system is an industrial hotel. The fire has started in several cars standing from the outside of the building, and now very rapidly the fire is spreading even to the inside. We put in the Cobra unit to cool down and prevent to spreading the fire to the side room of this industrial hotel. And during this action with the Cobra we even combine with a PPV fan, and we pressurize the side room of the building, and we use up to, I think it was 11 units of PPV fans. And these combined use of the Cobra system and PPV fans save up to nearly 80% of this big building. It was 10,000 square meter size, and we save 80% of that, and the saving cost in these fire was 10 million euro.
Cobra is the ultimate solution for use in the chemical and processing industries, where cutting operations that produce heat cannot be applied. The accessories available make it simple and without risk to cut pipes and empty tanks containing sensitive contents. The cutting extinguisher is also found installed in different types of marine vessels, in refineries, on oil drilling rigs, in the processing industry, in the steel industry, in airports, in major terminal ports, in shipyards, and in coal mines. Chlorine tanks of a derailed train set had to be cut off from the carriages, but should not be heated. The cutting was performed using a cutting rail equipped with a cutting extinguisher.